All right, ladies and gentlemen, JP 730 Sports. All right, so it's been a while. Nothing really for me to talk about. I don't get into reciting scores, and I'm not going to talk about the draft because everybody talks about it. And, I'm basically got tired of hearing everybody else speak on the draft, so why the hell do I want to talk about it also? But anyway, what I do want to speak on are the firings at ESPN or lack thereof. Now, you might be saying lack thereof. They've hacked a lot of people over the last 2 or 3 years, but there's still a lack of firings because there's a couple of guys on this ESPN roster. I don't understand how they're still surviving. I don't get it, but first of all, let me say this. Outside of Tarico, uh, Bill Simmons, and maybe Colin Cowherd, I don't think ESPN has really lost much talent. And yeah, I said that. Basically, actually, Kurt Schilling was pretty good too, but he couldn't separate his politics and his job, and he got himself in trouble. I mean, keep your politics personal. Your on-air personality. Keep your politics to yourself. That's just what a smart man does. Okay. He didn't. He couldn't figure that out. They told him about it several times. He still couldn't figure it out. So he got fired. It is what it is. Um, but outside of, like I said, Simmons, Cowherd, Mike Tirico, especially Mike Tirico, I don't think you're losing much. You get rid of Skip Bayless, okay, one trick pony. Um, some of these other guys you've gotten rid of. Oberman, when you brought him back for the second time, I knew that wasn't going to work, but they did. I like Keith Oberman, but hey, it is what it is. I just don't understand what they're trying to do because there should be a couple of more people on this list. If they're trying to make some sort of transition, then they're missing a couple of guys. First guy I'm going to start with. Um, and these two guys, I don't know which one irritates me more. Okay. Let's start with Chris Berman. Why is Chris Berman still on the lineup? I understand Chris Berman is an institution. That's what they say, right? But the word institution is not always a good thing. Institution sometimes is used in the place of old, outdated, antiquated, institution. Chris Berman is an institution. He's one that we need to get rid of. He's been running the same stuff for years now. He barely speaks in complete sentences anymore. He's not engaging. Uh, the football highlights during NFL season. I mean, I don't know how anybody can stand to watch that. It's pretty bad. Berman, I don't know if it's the loyalty or because he helped build the company. They feel like they need to keep him on air. Me personally, give him a title, give him an office, give him a paycheck, and let's just get him off the air. I don't want to see Chris Berman anymore. Okay, and people have been talking about Berman, quote unquote, losing his fastball 5, 6 years ago. I think I've been tired of him for about 10, 15 years now. I've had enough of Chris Berman. But they won't get rid of him. But you'll get rid of a guy like Bill Simmons. Explain that to me. It seems like they ESPN keeps people that can only do one thing, um, or they get rid of somebody because they feel like they can replace that one thing the person does. But you get rid of the people who are multi talented that bring more than one thing to the company. I don't understand how they work that there. But hey, that's what they do. But I need Chris Berman out of there. I've had enough of Chris Berman. Second guy I want gone is Dickie V. If the NCAA tournament rolls around again, or when college basketball starts again, and I have to watch Dick Vitale again, I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't be the only one who's had enough of this guy. The screaming, the hollering, the baby, all of that type of stuff. It, it's been going on for too long. I was in junior high. This guy's been doing this. Same thing. The same shtick, the same comments, the same phrases. Everything's exactly the same. Nothing has changed. We got to get rid of Dick Vitale. There has to be some new talent out there that we can put in this place and make him. And you know what's crazy is they actually are trying to over the years they've kind of quote unquote phased him out is what they called it, or give him less of a role or less time in front of the camera. But it seems to me like when come basketball season, college basketball season, Dick Vitale's everywhere. Come to NCAA tournament, he's everywhere. I'm sure Berman and Vitale are nice guys, I guess. I don't know. But I'm tired of seeing them. This is why I don't watch ESPN anymore. This is why I don't know who's on Sports Center right now. First of all, we have other options. Twitter, the internet, social media. Um, you don't really have to watch ESPN anymore to know what's going on. You get highlights as soon as they happen now on the internet on your smartphone. So you don't need to watch ESPN. But if you want to bring people back, you have to clear out the 80s. And Berman and Vitale represent the 80s. Okay, you have to get rid of these guys with the acts that they have. Skip Bayless is a prime example. Skip Bayless is not coming back, as we all know, he's leaving. But I mean, I'm really not hurt by that because what else did he do besides sit across from Stephen A. and holler? He didn't bring anything else to the table. So yeah, ESPN. I don't know what they're doing, but we have too many options for them not to get it straight. I mean, the worldwide leader, I guess, if you say so. I'm not buying that anymore. You know, now they still have podcasts that I will listen to. And I would download some podcasts and listen to them, and but I'm not turning on my television. I can't remember the last time I watched ESPN outside of football season. I don't know. So hey, I don't know what they're trying to sell here, but whatever they're trying to do, I need them to put two more people on the bus out of town. Or you can send them upstairs in a nice cushy office and give them a title. Chris Berman, Dick Vitale. I don't want to see them anymore. I'm just saying. I've had enough of the both of them. That's about it. JP, 730 Sports. I'm out.